MTD CNC, bringing you the latest engineering news via video media.
So Grant, this is interesting because again, for me, I'm very familiar with TRUMPF's technology on the machine tool side, the laser cutting, very advanced. This is more of a portable power tool stroke machine tool. What does it actually do?
Well, actually, this really works well with TRUMPF lasers. This is for like 2D laser cutting machines. So when you've cut with the laser, if I could just point out, you're left with all of the slag, the leftover material from the molten steel. This can affect the performance of the laser's cut, and also it can scratch the material underneath. With the TSC Slat cleaner, you can remove this instead of having to recut new slats.
I was going to say that was going to be my next question actually. We're going to see it in action in a minute, but so if you didn't use this type of tool, you'd have to recut them, would you?
Yes, you would.
And that must be a very timely, expensive exercise.
Yeah, actually, this is really, the tool is about saving time, really. So instead of having to remanufacture, redo the work, you just clean it as part of your ongoing standard operating procedure.
And it'll probably be easier to see when we see it in action, but it looks quite heavy. Is it not difficult to maneuver around?
No, there's a set of wheels that you can actually have for moving it around, but once it's actually on the slat, it's virtually weightless, and you just basically, it's like moving around a broom.
So it's that simple and it's that quick as well?
Yes, it is.
Can this be used in conjunction with, obviously, TRUMPF machines, but some other machines in the market as well, laser cutting machines?
Yeah, it's universal. So we have two jaw sizes, so it will fit on virtually any laser, 2D laser manufacturer.
Right, so here we have the TSC 100. If you're not aware, it's designed to clean the slats on the laser beds. It basically clean probably 90% of the lasers that are out in the market. Anyone with a vertical slat bed, it will clean, just not the crisscross type slats. Machine will clean 2mm slats or 3mm slats just by changing the jaws. One-man operation. Typically for a 3 metre by 1.5 metre bed, it'll take about half an hour to clean for a single person. And it's got the ability of, while one bed's being cleaned, the other bed's still producing work for the customer. When we start the machine, we always start it off of the slat so there's no load onto the motor. And give you a demonstration, off we go. So you can see the before and after. So what it does for the customer is it gives them a better quality of cutting if they've got clean slats. It will prolong the life of the slats by 3 to 4 times. Available to use on copper slats, mild steel slats, not a problem there.
Harder. It comes off. What happens is that you break the beads off when you're racking it with that hammer. You'll break the beads off.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I'm just wondering. I've never come across or how tough this stuff is.
Yeah,
it's tough.
Yeah, I mean, what you've got is either stainless steel slag going on there, if people are cutting stainless steel, mild steel, coppers, brasses, aluminiums. You can see the different profiles of the teeth. It doesn't really matter to the machine what the profile of the slats are. It does break off quite easily. It vibrates some of the other slag off to either side of it. To do that with a hammer, to a certain extent, because you're looking at a 3 metre by 1.5 metre bed, you've got to get up onto the bed, which also creates a health and safety issue. So predominantly you will do a pushing action. If you do want to do a pulling action, you can. but it's just easier at doing a pushing action than a pulling. It will remove up to 25mm in one pass, and really there's nothing out there to compete with it.
No, there's not.